the News Channel 5 network. This is the plus side of Nashville.
Hi everybody, welcome to the plus side of Nashville. I'm Tawanda Coleman. You know, everyone deserves a safe place to call home. Nashville is home to nearly 3,000 homeless people. Many of them are homeless, not hopeless. And we're going to tell you about an organization that's helping homeless men find housing, jobs, and for some, tap into their hidden talent. And we'll learn more about Matthew 25 and hear one of their incredible success stories in just a bit. But first, the Martha O'Bryan Center has been serving the Nashville community for over 125 years. They've done some incredible work to helping all those who need services in the underserved community, children, youth, and adults. The program we're highlighting today is one that is creating a pathway to success for local high school students. And I welcome to my show today Martha O'Bryan's Chief Program Officer, Kent Miller, along with Dr. Susan Kessler, the principal at Hunters Lane High School. Welcome to you both.
Thank you.
So Kent, as I just said, Martha O'Bryan Center has been doing incredible work in our community for many, many years. Back in, I think it was 2010, you all established academic student unions. Tell me about how that idea came about and exactly what are these academic student unions?
Yeah, absolutely. So in 2010, we really wanted to make a deeper impact in the neighborhood that we were serving. So that was Casey Homes, and that's really where our primary mission is. And the students that live in Casey Homes, they're zoned for Stratford High School. And at the time, Stratford High School was struggling. It had the lowest attendance rate, the worst ACT scores, the worst graduation rate, and the worst college going rate in the district. And so we were trying to do our part at the Martha O'Bryan Center, but we were only working with about 25 students. And so we recognized that if we were really going to make a difference in the impact or in the community, then we needed to go where the students were. And they were located at Stratford High School. So we decided that we were going to create a one-stop shop for the students within the school where they could go and receive help with their academic supports, their social emotional needs. They could prepare for that first job, and they could receive lots and lots of college access and success supports. So we were fortunate enough to build a relationship with a principal, and he said, I have this space for you. I think that if you create a space that has lots of warm and caring adults, that the students will want to come. So we focused on building a culture, and we had 5,000 square feet within the school where we designed a space that was much like a college student union. We didn't tell the students what they had to do or how often they had to come, but instead we focused on creating a culture that would make them want to participate. And so that's really how the top floor first began. It's an academic student union within Stratford High School, and it really is the second floor of the school, so the name came pretty natural.
So that's what you called it at Stratford.
That's correct.
For the first year, Dr. Kessler, it's going to be at Hunters Lane.
It is. We're very excited about this.
So we're just into the new school year. What do you think this is going to mean for your students once they hear about what they're going to be able to do and potential to go on to college?
Well, with our program, what we'll be able to do is provide after-school services to kids from 2:30 to 5:30 that are based on things, of course, that are interesting to them, but also homework help, college help, filling out the FAFSA, that sort of thing. We're very proud that we have been increasing our college access rate over the last decade at Hunters Lane High School, and we got 77% of the class of 2019 off to college. But one of the things that the Martha O'Bryan Center is really going to help us with is not just expanding that number, but increasing scholarship offers to kids, because the people who are working at what we call the hub from Martha O'Bryan Center will be specifically working to increase the amount of dollars that kids get. And so while our kids got almost $7 million this year, we're really looking forward to how that will positively impact our kids for this coming year and going forward. Many of our students are first-generation college goers, and so we approach it with educating the whole family. Many of us were the first-time college goers. My parents didn't go to college either, and so we really see it as a part of our mission at Hunters Lane is to help get kids to college so they can improve their outcomes in life. Statistically, they say that if you have a college diploma, you will make more than $1 million over the course of your lifetime, as opposed to someone who doesn't. And I want all of my students sitting in class right now to become millionaires by going to college. So Martha O'Bryan partnering with us and helping us in that sense is really going to change lives for kids. And there's nothing that's more important to us at Hunters Lane than that.
So I know you're definitely excited. I can hear it in your voice. And I know there's probably other schools that will eventually be brought on board. Right now, you have Stratford, Maplewood,
that is correct,
and then Hunters Lane.
Yes.
It's a process, though. And you said, Dr. Kessler, it took you 3 years to get the Academic Student Union. So what is the process like?
So the first step in the process is we have to go out and seek the funding. So we had to find a fantastic local foundation that really believed in the work that we were doing and believed in the mission. So that was really step one. And then step two was really figuring out the best fit. And so we spoke to a number of different high schools in the district and really looked at the need of each high school, and we really looked at the readiness, and we were really impressed with the vision that Hunters Lane had. We were impressed with the leadership, and we were impressed with, they have this very innovative lunch that's called One Lunch, where they have all of their teachers, all of their administrators are focused on building relationships with the students, and so students get to self-select where they go during that time. They can pick different topics. They can pick different clubs to participate, and that's what we're all about. We believe in the strength of relationships and how much that can change the trajectory for a young person. So we wanted to be a part of that culture.
Well, I want to learn more about how the academic student unions are successful in helping students, and what we who are watching and talking to you today can help as well. We'll be back with more right after this.